Hello, my name is Selmar, the dancing handyman. Traveling with my camper through France, with my tools and my dancing shoes. Going from chateau to chateau, doing all kinds of renovation work. I love to dance and to organize dance events. If you like to follow me, please like and subscribe. So we are there. The other side. You see them all in the back, so after layer, after layer, after layer, sun dust, another layer, sun dust, another layer, they're finally there. So you don't see the wood anymore, and now it's very nice and smooth, and with a very good coating because of all the thin layers. So now I can put the glass in, but first, before I do that, I also continue first with the frames, because that has to be also now painted 2 times in the ground and a couple of times in the top layer. So, and then I can put them finally in, and then I can make the locks in. Okay, whoa, almost there. But I have to say, if you have a chance, don't let it come so far, because it is so much work. If you have a chance to get a painter, paint your house once in a 2 year, sun dust, paint, then yeah, you can maintain, it can stay. The wood can last forever. So if you have the chance, you have to do that, because if you let it stay too long, all those years with the paint off, and it gets worse and gets worse. On the end, it is really not just painting anymore. It is a totally renovation of the windows and the frame. And yeah, if you have to do that by a specialist, it just simply costs you a fortune. I do not ask too much, because I want to be reasonable, because I also like to do the work, and I know it takes a lot of time. But if you have to get somebody else, it will cost you a fortune. So yeah, just try to, if you have a new house or windows, would put new in, and just paint them 1 or 2 years. That's it. So here it turned out much better, because I only took the top layer off. It's a little bit loose, but it's still saved. And I put this in the wood warm, in the filler. And now 1 ground layer. So okay. So I'm very glad that this side could be almost saved, and that it is not, that I not had to take everything off, because it is still solid. So I'm glad. And the guy who works with the stones is here, so he's plastering now the other side. I will show you later, and he will do this side also. So okay, then we can continue. And then it is, it will become like brand new. So I'm really, really happy with it. So this looks very good. concrete is now under, and a layer on top, seal for the water. This is also for the water, a little space there. So yeah, it is almost back to its original state, and now we can put nicely the sink under the wood. And yeah, for me it doesn't have to be all the way there. It can just a small piece under the wood and then kit it off, and then it's actually fine, because now the concrete is so nicely restored. So yeah, it's beautiful too. Yeah, if you're going to do here the same, then yeah, then it looks very good, like this. So now I'm cleaning up this. It was still locked the window. It's full with paint. So I take all the paint off and the rust. It's already very nice. Beautiful lock. Paint is off and all the rust is off, and then I just spray it, and then it can go back inside. I will show you that later, because it was totally locked in and it became very dirty and rusty and it didn't work anymore. So now I make it so that you all can take every time, if you want to paint or do whatever, some oil, then you just can take it off. Then it works always perfectly. So I cleaned it and I put it in to see if it works smoothly. But then you see it is not really straight. So okay. So first I have to make it straight and that it works very smoothly before I spray it, because maybe I need some adjustments. So okay, it looks good, but it needs some it has to go smooth, because that's nice when the window's in, that you easily can open and close it. So it did not work anymore because it was full of paint. Here's a feather. See? So now it goes easily open and close. Well, actually I think it's better to just put some oil on there and just spray what you see, what is outside, and leave the rest just with a little bit oil actually. Yeah. And this goes down on top. Like this. Now I see that fit's not very good. There's some space. So I will do that first. Yeah, and then there. And here we have a new family member. They were standing in somewhere and just jumped in the car. There are many cats just abandoned. And this is a little cutie. His name is named now Siggy. And let's see how it goes with the other cats. He's very sweet, so it will be fine. But now we have 3 cats to feed. Too cute. Hey Ziggy. Yeah? So it's getting there. I put it now 2 times in the ground paint. And you already see the difference and all the details back. This is now nicely under the wood so that we can paint it. So almost there. Now I have to put layer over layer. Then at some point you see it that it is enough. But thin layers, I always say it. Then you get the best results, and it will not crack. So if you put too thick layers when the sun and it is not really in the wood, at some point it will crack, and then again you have to take all the paint off again because you cannot sand dust it anymore because with all the cracks. So yeah, that is why you have to do thin layers. So okay, so the windows, so I do this first. If I put 1 layer of paint off, then I can start put the windows in with the putty. Yeah, and all the the metal stuff. I paint that too. I sprayed it. So wow, yeah. So okay. Second top layer. And now also you see the difference because this is now thin paint, and this are the other ones full with paint. So, but yeah, this I first do the outside, and in the winter we can do the inside. But it looks good. So let it dry. Oh, I have to do the other side. Shit. So now it is 1 time in the top layer. And you see it's already very nice. Also this start to look very good. So the only thing is every time if you painting you have to get it a light sand dust. So I started with 60 and now with 100 sandpaper, 60 and then with 80, and now I do it with 100. So you sand dust it finer and finer and then it gets so beautiful. Okay, well yeah, that's the thing, that takes a lot of time, but you have to be patient, that's it. And the old cat accepts the younger in the family. That is really nice. Very sweet. Yeah? Yeah. You're really pretty. We miss one. Where is he? He's always late. Okay, I sprayed it and put it back in. And here with some oil. So, yeah, perfect. Yeah, so it's great. It works perfect again, so smooth and easy. Now I only have to see where, because I took this off too. that I make them on the right place so that the hook can go behind.